AUHSD Board of Trustees reconvenes our meeting at 6 p.m. We will be starting with the Pledge of Allegiance and moment of silence by our Board of Trustees representative, Leah Garcia.
Sorry, good evening. Please rise. Please place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please take your seats. Good evening, everyone. It's nice to see you all. So for this new year, I would like us to take a little reflection on the traditions of New Year's resolutions. Every year, we're given a new opportunity to make someone's day or to make a difference in the world. It doesn't matter how small, but this year I want to invite you guys all to think of one little moment that you can change. For example, waving at the crossing guard you see daily or opening a door for a stranger. So let us take a moment to reflect on how you hope to move forward with this year. Thank you.
Thank you, Leah. And now we will move over to our closed session report by our Clerk of the Board of Trustees.
Thank you, Madam President. Item 5.1, no reportable action taken regarding public employee performance evaluation superintendent. Item 5.2, no reportable action taken regarding negotiations. 5.3, no reportable action taken regarding personnel. 5.4, the Board of Trustees unanimously voted to accept the agreement with employee HR-2025-26-03. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. I would like to take a moment to recognize some of the individuals in the room. We have James Goran, Vice President for ASTA. Thank you for being here. Yes, thank you. Lacey Munger, APGA Co-President. I thought I saw her. Thank you for being here. Jennifer Sasai, Alta President. Thank you for being here. And Dr. Lucia Hofstadter from Lahia Hofstadter, apologies, NOC ROP Administrator. Thank you for being here. And I think that's it. And Lauren Klaxker, Fullerton Joint Union High School District Trustee. Thank you for being here. And Carrie Hayashia from Cypress Elementary School District. Thank you for being here. Thank you. All right, moving on to 7.1, recognition for Mariners Church recognition. If the board can please join me in the middle. All right. Tonight we are proud to recognize Mariners Church. I'd like to invite Kevin Naylor to the front. Thank you for being here. So just a little bit about Mariners Church. Since the beginning of last year, Mariners Church has consistently gone above and beyond to serve Ball Junior High Schools, staff, students, and school community in meaningful and impactful ways. Their generosity has reached every part of the campus, providing breakfast, meals, and thoughtful treats for staff. They have also donated Christmas gifts for all 80 of our McKenna-Venti students, including games, sports equipment, and electronics. They supplied clothing and essential items for the Ball Boutique. And this year, Mariners Church donated a commercial refrigerator and freezer, allowing Ball Junior High School to better store fresh food and produce for families in need. As a result, Ball Junior High School is exploring the addition of an extra food distribution day to further serve the Anaheim community. Their commitment continues to grow by continuing to provide Christmas gifts for our McKenna-Venti students and expanding volunteer support at Ball Junior High School. Mariners Church truly embodies compassion, generosity, and genuine care. Their partnership has made a lasting difference in the lives of students and families, and on behalf of the AUHSD Board of Trustees, we are deeply grateful for their continued support of our school community and the city of Anaheim. So thank you so much.
Jessica, how's your break?
Yours good? Oh, you partied?
All right, and we have been asked to move up item 11.12, which is the resolution number 2025/2026 B09, authorization of preparation of requests for proposals to facilitate the redevelopment of the Hope School property.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Do we have any questions or discussion on this item? We do have Terry Tao here in the audience in case anyone has questions.
No?
Seeing none, this is a roll call vote. Trustee O'Neill,
Aye.
Trustee Paula McCullough,
Aye.
Trustee Ron Hoshi,
Aye.
Trustee Randall Trejo,
Aye.
and I vote aye. It's a 5-0 vote. Thank you. All right, and going back to 8.1, our student representatives report. Leah.
Hello, everyone. So in this new month, we actually did a very new thing. We did another Cookie Connection Circle at Cypress High School with Miss Principal Brown. She was kind enough to offer up her wellness room so that I could meet with a couple of students who fit a little bit of a criteria where they were in like not super high achieving, not super like in the truancy kind of danger zone. So we were able to meet from a student zone that we don't usually hear from very often. And we held a processing circle and learned a lot about the different emotions they felt about school, about how they feel when things get hard, and whether they feel like they can make a difference in the world. So we definitely are going to be able to move forward with that in mind. So to begin, from Anaheim High School, they had their market day. And in this market day, they were able to show off their entrepreneurship, as you can see in the first photo. And then in the second day, they had their second RSVP summit. They had their Students of the Month, the Band and Choir Winter Concert. They had their Winter Assembly, Winter Dance, and Deck the Halls. Next, at CVA held a community market day featuring student vendors and small local businesses. There's a shout out to Mr. Solorzano's econ class, whose students sold accessories for a class project they worked on all semester. ASB hosted a staff versus students winter game event that brought the school together through fun and friendly competition. Next, at Cypress High School, there was a very successful food drive that was done in collaboration of multiple clubs and filled up tons of boxes with non-perishable food items to donate. And in December, from December 5th to December 6th, at Kennedy, at Gilbert High School, they're able to donate basketball last games. There was a blood drive, and there was a Christmas album, a field trip to Olive Crest, and a scholarship workshop. At John F. Kennedy High School, from December 5th to December 6th, Kennedy High School hosted a winter choir show at the K-PAC to end off this year with a festive bang. The choir show worked tirelessly to prepare their wonderful performance to showcase Kennedy students and parents. And then at Loera High School, ASB donors and staff collaborated again for the annual Love Week to give their community a chance of holiday joy at no cost. Numerous students celebrated and received donated gifts, gave gifts from our free items giveaway, and cheered for performers from Lower Cheer, Band, Color Guard, and K-pop with teacher duos. At Oxford Academy, they had their band concert under the Mistlestones, which was a performance that selected seasonal music and filled their auditorium with holiday spirit, delighting all community members who came to enjoy the evening. There's also choir caroling. In the spirit of the season, their OA singers took a trip to the local hospital to spread some joy. As they traveled from room to room caroling, their songs brought warmth and smiles to everyone they met. They also did a holiday door decorating contest. And at Savannah's choir held a performance ignited by Savannah's own amazing choir teacher, Mr. Benjamin. They also had a PIO movie night and their RSVP summit. Later in the month, they had their winter assembly, which was inspired by the movie Polar Express, and they had a wrestling competition. And lastly, at Western, the junior high school and high school band and choir performed in their annual winter concert, with over 125 students in the beginning band, the most in Orange View Western history. They split into 2 concerts, filling K-Pac to the brim twice in one night. They're excited to see how far these talented musicians will go. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Excellent. I love the holiday spirit across all the campuses. Right. Next is 8.2, student speakers. Any students in the audience who wish to speak at the board trustees? I do not have any forms. Just checking. Okay. Next, we will have reports of association. I'd like to invite James Goran to go first for ASTA. Please come up.
Hello, everybody. You're stuck with me today. Jeff is at a conference. Good evening, Board President Guerrero, AUHSD School Board, Superintendent Freed, and Cabinet and Council. ASTA is looking forward to the board approving the new contract agreed upon by ASTA and the district's bargaining team. For ASTA, our expanded bargaining team, the goal is 1 bargaining team member per site or specialty assignment, has provided us with deeper knowledge in many topics, and the district's expanded team has done the same. As bargaining chair, I would like to commend the relationship that we have at the table for negotiations. While naturally disagreements can arise, the relationship and parties have built throughout the negotiation process is appreciated. Tonight's contract approval will wrap up the collaborative work between both parties, and we look forward to working with the district in future endeavors. ASTA is proud to be working with the district, other education leaders in the county, and our community partners. As you may know, TK through 12 public school funding in California will be tested in the upcoming years. The extension of Prop 55 is our first hurdle. The renewal of Prop 55 would extend current tax rates for couples making more than $700,000 jointly. Without these funds, our programs and students will suffer, and AUHSD is projected to lose about $49 million annually. Last week, ASTA hosted 6 Orange County school districts to educate everyone on the importance of protecting this funding and to help build solidarity countywide. It was refreshing to see union leaders, superintendents, school board members, and community activists network and plan together to secure the monies our students deserve. This collaboration once again demonstrates that working together has many benefits, and we look forward to continuing these partnerships.
Thank you. Next, we have Lacey Munger, APGA.
Good evening, Board President Guerrero, members of the board, Superintendent Freed, Executive Cabinet, and AUHSD community members. Happy second semester. Counselors came back and dove right into student course selection for the 26-27 school year, which is really hard to believe we're already at this point. And senior counselors are currently in the midst of FAFSA completion for the class of 2026. I will make sure to give an update on our FAFSA completion numbers next month when we meet again. In past reports, I have shared specific data points that highlight student strengths, assets, and needs based on information gathered through the Universal Assets and Needs Survey and the College and Career Fair lessons that we've conducted this year. These statistics have helped to drive our counseling programs, and tonight, I want to shift the focus on how counselors use that data, supported by their administrative teams and strengthened throughout community partnerships to create meaningful outcomes for our students. As we know, data is only effective if we actually do something with it. Cypress High School's counseling department is a strong example of this approach in action. Counselors alongside the site leadership team are strategically using multiple data sets, including the UAN survey, college and career fair data, App Promise data, and educational monitoring team data, otherwise known as EMT, not in isolation, but together to work smarter and reach more students, particularly in the area of career development, which, as we know, is an ASCA national standard for our domain, for our counselors. Cypress's UAN and college and career fair data revealed that over 85% of their students reported they wanted to learn about effective workplace habits for career success. Counselors and site leadership connected this feedback with second semester at-promise data from the previous school year and their EMT1 data from this year to intentionally design a response to student needs. Rather than focusing on a single grade level, the counseling team developed a plan that addressed students across all grade levels. Thanks to Executive Directors Robert Saldivar and Carlos Hernandez, Cypress High School partnered with the Boys and Girls Club of Central Orange Coast during the first semester to implement a 3-part workforce development program for 80 seniors through its Youth Employment Services Division. Through this program, their students identified their unique skills and strengths, learned the job application process, developed personalized elevator pitches, and participated in mock interviews with local industry professionals. And as a result, these seniors now have ongoing access to job coaching, resume support, and interview preparation as they transition to higher education in the workforce. Student feedback at the conclusion of this program included statements such as, "I really liked how we were able to break down the interview process because it is nerve-wracking. Learning skills to apply to the interviews we had at the end were very useful, and I learned a lot. Also, it was good to learn what it was like going to a job interview as I've never been in one. This makes me feel less intimidated because I now know what to say." Cypress counselors didn't just stop with their seniors. They extended this work to the 9th and 10th grade students through weekly small groups led by Counselor Carrie Vaughn that focused on work habits, study skills, and connection to school. In addition to these groups, Ms. Vaughn taught a Saturday Academy Road Trip Nation career exploration lesson, allowing students to further explore career pathways and connect their interests to real-world opportunities. This learning culminated in a field trip to the Road Trip Nation office where students were able to make real-world connections between the skills they developed and future career pathways. The response was overwhelmingly positive from the students and the Boys and Girls Club, so much so that Cypress will continue to expand these opportunities to reach other students during second semester, not only with the career, but also college as well. And while Cypress High School is a school that we are highlighting tonight for APGA, it is important to mention that the Boys and Girls Club of Central Orange Coast is also working with Kennedy High School currently, and there are plans to expand this partnership to other schools in our district. I know this is a lot of information, as always, but it illustrates one key point for APGA. Counselors are using the data they have to respond directly to what students are asking for. When counselors work within a system alongside their site leadership and community partners, data turns into action, ensuring student voice leads to real-world preparation and meaningful opportunity. Lastly, as part of the School Board Recognition Month, APGA would like to thank our AUHSD school board members for your time, care, and dedication to your work. Your leadership makes our district stronger, and we appreciate all that you do. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next, we'll have Jennifer Sasai, ALTA President.
Good evening, Madam President Guerrero, Board of Trustees, Superintendent Freed, Executive Cabinet, students, families, and members of our school community. We would first like to wish our school board a very happy School Board Appreciation Month. We appreciate all of you. It is now a pleasure to share several highlights from across our district. Kennedy High School recently rolled out the red carpet for 446 eighth graders from Walker Junior High. During Kennedy 101, these future freshmen were immersed in spirited cheers, captivating student performances, and they explored elective classrooms, met with club leaders, and truly experienced the Fighting Irish spirit. It was a powerful day of mentorship led by Kennedy's student leaders and staff. At Loera High School, the focus remains on post-secondary success. Seniors recently visited Fullerton College for campus tours, FAFSA completion workshops, and an exploration of CTE pathways. This January, students will also attend the MOS conference. Last Saturday, the Community Schools Club and PTSA hosted a successful community garage sale, further strengthening the bond between the campus and our local families. We are incredibly proud to announce that South Junior High School has been recommended for the Schools to Watch statewide recognition. On December 16th, a visiting team validated South's commitment to student-centered practices and innovative learning. The team was moved by the compassion of South's community. South is honored to be the first school in AUHSD recommended for this distinction, a milestone that reflects the excellence growing across our junior high schools. Please join us on Saturday, January 24th at 9:30 for a ribbon cutting ceremony at Orangeview and Western. We will celebrate 3 new spaces: the Community School Center, patio, and the well space. This project is in collaboration with Chalk Hospital and their mental health and wellness office. The impact is already clear. Since opening this fall, 538 students have utilized the well space for mental health support. Additionally, a new student voice group is currently designing murals to beautify the 7 to 12 campus. At Cypress High School, students recently took their learning on the road with Road Trip Nation. 20 students visited the organization's headquarters to interview industry professionals in media, IT, and project management. The experience was also a two-way street. Their students collaborated with the product development team to provide direct feedback on new curriculum. Finally, Magnolia High School closed the first semester with heartwarming holiday appreciation. Through their community schools approach, staff and parents served over 500 students lunch and holiday cheer. As the second semester kicks off, the Sentinels are maintaining a positive momentum as they prepare to welcome incoming 9th grade families on January 28th and 29th. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, we will have any parent, teacher, or student association representatives present. All right. Moving on to public comments. This is an opportunity for public comments occur at the beginning of each agenda item and at this time for items not on the agenda. Persons wishing to address the Board of Trustees should complete a speaker request form available on the information table at the back of the room and submitted to the executive assistant prior to the meeting. Each speaker is limited to a maximum of 3 minutes. Each topic or item is limited to a total of 20 minutes. Board members cannot immediately respond to public comments as stated on the speaker request form. So I will go ahead and call the first speaker up is Bianca Garcia.
Evening board members, educators, and community members. I am addressing new leadership tonight with Board President Guerrero, Trustee Dr. Macalas, and Superintendent Dr. Freed. Dr. Freed, in your special message, you said you plan to lead transparently, serve with empathy, listen deeply, and act boldly. I am eager to see those words put into action. I'd like to remind everyone that I am a product of this district. My family is a multi-generation AUHSD legacy family. As I continue to grieve my forever 13-year-old cousin, Mia Mejia, I am determined to make her legacy as beautiful as she was. I have shared Mia's story beyond this room. I shared her story with the Orange County Board of Education. After I spoke, the trustees stood up, walked toward me, and personally offered their condolences. Since meeting me, they've continued communicating with me and are supporting my efforts to stop youth suicide and bullying in schools. I also shared Mia's story with the Anaheim City Council. Council members personally reached out and committed to action. Council member Kristen Maas immediately requested suicide prevention signage be added throughout public spaces in Anaheim. Within 1 week, those signs were up. I went to see the signs. At the Anaheim Public Library, the librarians listened to Mia's story and they didn't hesitate. They added additional suicide prevention signage in the preteen and teen spaces. Orange County Supervisor Vicente Sarmiento heard Mia's story and directed his office to help. Do you know what surprised me the most? They all said Mia's name. I have been coming to these meetings for months and I have not heard Mia's name spoken here. I didn't have to ask for her to be humanized. I didn't have to explain how tiny she was. They simply heard that Mia was a child who belonged to their community, a child who was deeply loved and missed, and without hesitation, they all signed up to help. Mia mattered. In 2 months, it will be a year since Mia passed, and the district has been slow to update policies and meaningfully increase mental health resources for students and families. This is not a budget issue. This is new leadership. The previous leadership chose silence and avoidance. The previous leadership rejected civic engagement. The previous leadership didn't find value in modernizing the district website. The previous leadership was not big on discipline, and it costs lives. You now can choose differently. You can save lives. You can create real, sustainable change.
The next speaker is Jeanette James.
Good evening, President Guerrero, trustees, Superintendent Freed, district leadership, and members of the Anaheim Union High School District community. Thank you for the opportunity to speak with you tonight. My name is Jeanette James, and I'm honored to serve as the president for the Cypress High School Education Foundation. I'm here to introduce the foundation and share how our foundation supports students, educators, and programs at Cypress High School in alignment with the district's broader mission of educational excellence. The Cypress High School Education Foundation was established last fall with a simple but powerful purpose: to enhance educational opportunities for students beyond what public funding alone can provide. We believe that every student deserves access to enriching academic programs, innovative resources, and experiences that prepare them not just to graduate, but to thrive. Our foundation works in close partnership with Cypress High School administrators, teachers, parents, alum, and community members. Together, we focus on identifying needs and investing in programs that directly impact student learning and engagement. These include student scholarships, classroom grants for teachers, support for academic and extracurricular programs, as well as student enrichment opportunities. What distinguishes the foundation is its role as a bridge between the school and the community. Through fundraising, partnership, and stewardship, we transform community support into tangible benefits for students. Local businesses, families, and alum come together with a shared belief in the value of public education and the potential of Cypress High School students. Importantly, our work complements the goals of the Anaheim Union High School District. We are not here to replace district funding, but to enhance it, to provide flexibility, innovation, and targeted support that allows educators to go further and students to reach higher. Every dollar raised by the foundation stays focused on student-centered outcomes and aligns with the school and district priorities. As we look ahead, the Cypress High School Education Foundation remains committed to collaboration, transparency, and impact. We value our relationship with the district and appreciate the guidance and partnership that make our work possible. Strong schools are built through strong partnerships, and we are proud to be a part of a district that prioritizes student success, equity, and opportunity. Thank you for your time, leadership, and your continued dedication to the students of Anaheim Union High School District. We look forward to working together in support of Cypress High School and the community we serve. Thank you.
Next speaker, we have Carrie Hayashida. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that.
It's okay, thank you. Good evening, and thank you for allowing us to speak tonight. So thank you for the recognition also as trustee for Cypress School Board. This is my first meeting, but in being here tonight, it was not going to be my last, so I'm glad to be here with all of you. I see some familiar faces, which is very comforting. And I look forward to working with Trustee Hoshi and Trustee O'Neill in our district as the time goes by, because my term is like 3 more years, so looking forward to it. And keeping up with Ron Hoshi is like, right? That's like the bar. But anyway, so I'm also here as the co-chair of the Community Engagement Committee for the Cypress High School Education Foundation. We're just getting started, but we are gaining momentum. And I appreciate Trustee Hoshi being at our kickoff, and we look forward to more events and then more programs, and just to share that we're really excited for this and looking forward to supporting you and working with you going forward. Thank you.
Our next speaker would be Maritza Bermudez.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Maritza Bermudez, parent at Anaheim High School. I'm coming here tonight because I keep on hearing this, one of the same things over and over each board meeting. So I come in support of the Mejias family and in solidarity with the community that continues to show up for Mia. I want to echo Ms. Bianca's powerful reminder, yet again tonight, that we must continue to humanize Mia. Not to reduce her to a case, a headline, or a statistic, but remember her as a young person who was loved, who mattered, and whose life has impacted an entire community. Mind you, I did not know Mia, but that's what I just keep on hearing every single time when I hear about Mia. I have witnessed family members, friends, students, and community members consistently attend these board meetings with the same clear request. For over the months, the request has been repeated time and time again. From what I understand, the family has asked for transparency, accountability, and care. Yet these requests seem to be falling on deaf ears when it comes to the district. And thank you for sharing all those other spaces that you're uplifting Mia and what has happened and what actions have been taken. As an involved parent in this district, this deeply concerns me. When families and communities show up repeatedly asking for answers, it is not disruption, it is advocacy. It is in grief seeking justice. My ask tonight is for the board to reach out to the broader community, invite parents, and anyone that wants to be involved in this to be co-thought partners. We need to come together, the district, family, students, again, community organizations to support our students, our families, and our community in navigating this difficult topic with care, honesty, and compassion, which is suicide. I urge this board to listen to the Mejias family and anyone who comes to humanize Mia, and to make meaningful action by supporting an independent investigation that I hear that keeps on being asked, and committing to a community-centered healing and accountability. Our students and families deserve nothing less. I don't know so much what the district has been doing, but I think it would be a good approach to whatever can be shared to be shared, just to make sure that we know that things are being done and that, this takes time to come to the board meetings and being engaged and just bring the same thing. I mean, all I think the family wants is, support. And there's a lot of us that are really also working with mental health and suicide and bullying and all this. I think we can all come together and really form a little task force, a big task force, whatever it takes, because we can't afford to lose more children. A couple years ago, my own Frida came here and she spoke on her challenges, and thank God she's still here and she's thriving. She's an amazing senior, and the future looks bright for her. But because her mom knew how to advocate for her, she advocated for herself, and we asked for help and we had the supports, and we got supports from the district. So I want to see the same thing for everyone else. So I just felt compelled to come and speak on this tonight, because I heard again in another meeting that it doesn't seem like there's a lot of listening or compassion being happened. So thank you.
The next speaker is Julie Heyman.
Good evening. My name is Julie Hyman. I'm with JCAN, Jewish Community Action Network. Just want to thank the school district for recognizing or considering recognition of International Holocaust Remembrance Day. I'll be brief. I came here as a refugee myself from anti-Semitism. My mom, when she was small, was told, these toys are for the rest of the children in the class, and you and the other Jewish kid can take what's left. My father, because of his identity, was beaten and left for dead when he was a teenager. And we came here, and the embrace of this country was amazing. I grew up in Orange County, and I never thought that we'd face the Jewish community, the kinds of things that we've faced lately. some community members are afraid to decorate for Hanukkah outside. I know that kids in Orange County school districts, in a variety of school districts, are afraid now. They're in the closet about being Jewish, which is wild. I went to school here as a kid, and I never imagined that things like this could happen. So I very much appreciate the board taking the time to recognize what can happen and to be vigilant against this kind of thing in future. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I want to thank all of our speakers for coming this evening. And I do want to acknowledge the Mia Mejia family. Thank you for being here and for your continued advocacy on suicide prevention. I speak on behalf of the board and the school district. This district holds you and your family in our hearts, and we deeply acknowledge the profound loss that you have been through. And please know that we do take this with seriousness and care and continue to do so throughout the independent investigation. So please, thank you for being here tonight. I will now move on to the superintendent and staff report. Superintendent Dr. Freed.
Thank you, Board President Guerrero. Just a couple quick things. So first of all, just on behalf of our cabinet, also want to just share our gratitude and appreciation for all of you during Board Member Appreciation Month. We are incredibly grateful to all of you, your leadership, your vision, and the support you give to staff to be able to do the work that we do. So thank you very much, and it's definitely a recognition we're really proud to give. The second is next week we have our first of our series of LCAP meetings, our Local Control Accountability Plan. And as you recall, this is an important community event. We really, as a community school district, see this as one of our prized community school events where we bring our community together, and that's all walks of our community, from classified to certificated staff, to our parents, families, and caregivers, our students, our community partners that are all coming together to really work collaboratively to look at not just the data and what's working well, but what can be improved, to then come up with priorities and how we want to choose to allocate resources to close gaps and help students be at their best. So that's next week. It's on Thursday, the 22nd. I want to give a big shout out and show my appreciation to Executive Director Robert Saldivar and also to our Director, Dr. Seema Sidhu, for their leadership. They've done a lot of work this year to really take what we've been doing and have been recognized in the past to another level in the way that we braid our community school approach into this. And I think you're going to see on the first night, it's a big celebration before we really dive in to the work to come up with a strategic plan that helps our students get better outcomes. So that's next week, and 5 o'clock, I believe, the dinner will start. So we're going to start with some food, but the work begins at 6 o'clock. So I just want to make sure you are all aware, and you're all welcome, as is the community. So thank you.
Good evening, Board. Ed Division. On behalf of Ed Division, we'd like to wish you a happy School Board Appreciation Month. In closed session, we were able to curate a small gift from the community, a Mac Farm produce box, and a placard made by the Walker AI Pathway, and directors and coordinators made a donation on both of those programs on your behalf. So happy School Board Appreciation Month, and thank you for your commitment to our students, families, and staff. I also want to acknowledge the excitement that Ed Division started the school year this year with 2 executive directors, our Executive Director of Equity and Access, Robert Saldivar, and our Executive Director of Culture and Engagement, Carlos Hernandez, in an effort for Ed Division to do their part in consolidating. Last year, Ed Division consolidated 2 director positions and elevated 1 director position to an executive director. This structure has allowed us to reduce costs while maintaining high-level support to our school sites. And as part of this restructuring, we will no longer see Mr. Saldivar on the dais, but we will be seeing Mr. Saldivar and Mr. Hernandez working really closely with leading our Ed Division and working with our school sites to support all the great work that we do as a district. As far as a couple of upcoming events for Ed Division, wanted to share that we wasted no time coming back from winter break, and on January 7th, held a community of practice with the authors of Street Data and Pedagogies of Voice. We had over 250 participants in the district participate, including staff, community partners, and for the first time ever, students were part of our learning practice together. One student's reflection stated that the day, it was breathtaking. Today's session was great. I learned so many things related to many people and shared experiences. So thank you to Diana Fujimoto and Carlos Hernandez for their leadership in coordinating that event. Looking ahead, we have our annual Serve-a-thon on January 24th. We have over 70 projects that are coordinated district-wide. And so thank you to Allison Conrad for leading that important work. And we'll also be hosting our January 30th non-student day. And so I know our site administrators and our school leadership teams are planning to have a meaningful day of professional learning. And then on February 3rd, our Director of Student Services, Dr. Adam Hernandez, is coordinating with the Anaheim Police Department a first ever community event for our parents that's led by our SROs called Connection Before Correction, and it'll be held at Catella at 6 p.m. that night. And so wanted to share a couple of updates coming out of Ed Division.
Thank you, and welcome. I meant to say welcome to our new Assistant Superintendent of Education Service, Amy Kwan. So thank you for your report.
Okay, well, I'd also like to just echo our appreciation for the Board of Trustees. You know, not everyone is aware of the way that we are, of just the countless hours that each of you invest day in and day out, year in and year out, you know, in order to serve our students, families, and community. And we are very, very grateful and very, very lucky that we have you as board members. So thank you so much for everything that you do.
I'd also like to take the opportunity to thank the board. You guys are an amazing and courageous board. We have done a lot of very tough work, and just wanted to take this time to thank you as well. We did have a board workshop earlier today. I want to take the time to thank Patty Nelly, I think she's sitting right there, for the amazing presentation that she presented along with her staff and the consultants as well. So I think that it gives us an idea of where we have been in the last 6 months since we received the bond dollars, and we will continue to update the board and as well as the public of all the exciting things we're doing with this bond dollars. So more to come, but I think I will hopefully, I believe that will be on the website as well, so people can review what you know, Patty shared with the group as well. So thank you.
And I'll just echo everyone's sentiments of gratitude. Very well deserved. Just don't get too big of heads over there.
Yes, Carl, thank you. Yes, thank you. Appreciate your reports. All right, moving on to items of business. The first resolution, we have resolution number 2025 26 HR-202, National School Counseling Week, recognized February 2nd through the 6th.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. And I just want to take a quick moment to acknowledge Lacey Munger in the audience, and just a quick shout out to all of our head counselors and counselors throughout our sites that continue to support our students year round with college applications, course selection, grading, and everything in between. Thank you so much. All right, we'll do a roll call vote. Trustee O'Neill.
Aye.
Trustee McCullis.
Aye.
Trustee Hoshi.
Aye.
Trustee Randall Trejo.
And I vote aye
And
as well.
I vote aye as well. Thank you. All right. Moving on to 11.3, resolution number 202526F05, authorization to sign school facility program applications and related documents.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion or comments on this item? Seeing none, this is a roll call vote. Trustee O'Neill?
Aye.
Trustee McCullis? Aye. Trustee Hoshi?
Aye.
Trustee Randall Trejo?
Aye.
And I vote aye. 5-0, thank you. 11.4, resolution number 202526, delegate authority to district staff to enter into change orders not to exceed $100,000.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Any questions or comments?
How long has it been since it's been at that level? Didn't we just vote to up that from 50?
It's been that for some time, I think.
I'm just
It's been a number of
reminded
years.
that we had upped this just recently, so I'm kind of curious.
AUHSD was Orlando. Yeah, this is different. Yeah, so this is, that one was for the food services Orlando. This is for facilities, correct? So it's two separate things.
Two separate things, okay. Thank you.
Seeing no more questions, this is a roll call vote. Trustee O'Neill?
Aye.
Trustee McCallus?
Aye.
Trustee Hoshi?
Aye.
Trustee Randall Trejo?
Aye.
And I vote aye. Resolution number 202526, International Holocaust Remembrance Day, recognizing January 27th.
So moved.
Second.
Any comments or questions? Seeing none, this is a roll call vote. Trustee O'Neill?
That was too
Aye.
quick.
Oh, sorry. My apologies. Do you have a question?
You're so fast. Not a question. Thank you for putting in a little more of why this is so important to our district, adding in the whereas, because the district has always really honored this, and thank you to the folks who reached out to us. It is important to remember this day, and I know that there are many classes and across our district that teach the horrific things that happened during this time. So thank you.
Seeing none, thank you for your comments. This is a roll call vote. Trustee O'Neill?
Aye. Aye.
Trustee McCullough? Trustee Hoshi?
Aye.
Trustee Randall Trejo?
Aye.
And I vote aye. Passes 0550. That was wrong. 11.6, award request for proposal FRP 2626-19 E-rate 29 network equipment.
So moved. Second.
Any questions or comments? Seeing none, all in favor, vote aye.
Aye.
11.7, award of bid, food services.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion or questions? All in favor, please vote aye.
Aye.
11.8, school-connected organizations, and this is for one organization.
So moved.
Second.
Any comments or questions?
Are we still holding, yeah, you already know, we're still holding the trainings, and we're still reaching out to the organizations through our principals?
Yeah, so we work, we had 2 trainings last spring, and so I think it's almost time again. And so the ones that didn't go through, they work with Joe's office. We try to kind of make sure that they do it as well. So, this is going to be our standard moving forward. So you do have to adhere to all the trainings and all of the updates in order for you to operate, because they do operate at the discretion of our district.
Okay. I'm just wondering why some are still trickling in here or there. They just didn't realize, or what is the reasons why they're kind of trickling in? Do you know?
Joe,
do you want to say?
Come up here.
And not to say that this particular one.
Well, they're also different seasons too, right?
Well,
I think different sports are different seasons. So sometimes like things seem urgent, and then now they're like, oh, it's our season now.
Okay,
so
gotcha.
Joe, you probably have more information as well.
Yeah, thank you for the question. So there's a wide reason why we've continued to authorize the groups moving forward. Some of them, we had boosters, which had been longstanding, right, supporting our districts and schools. And so for them to meet the standard of what we required in the application, they had everything already, right? They simply had to fill out the paperwork and turn it in, and we approved them, right? Other groups weren't quite up to that standard and took a little bit of work. Some of them, their 501c3 status had lapsed, and so that required them to make some tax corrections and file paperwork and to hear back from the IRS. They weren't noted for their expediency in providing responses sometimes, and so we've continued to work with those sites and those organizations as they've continued to faithfully meet our standard, right, and adhere to the policies that we've put in place. So we're actually preparing to launch for the 26-27 season here soon. We'll be scheduling a training in March for the renewal application for organizations and any new groups who will be coming on, so we'll be providing all of that. Again, working with our audit partners to help provide some expertise to our parents and community, and as we continue to develop close partnerships with these groups and really support our activities to the fullest.
Thank you. I love that.
Thank you, Joe. All right. All in favor, please vote aye.
Aye.
5-0. 11.9, school-sponsored student organizations, and this is for all 8 organizations.
Take all 8. So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any comments or questions? All in favor, please vote aye.
Aye.
5-0.
That's 6-0.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Leah, do you vote aye?
Oh, yes,
Yes,
aye.
thank you. That is 6-0. Thank you. $11.10, agreement outcome-centric advising.
So moved. Second.
Any comments or questions? I had one question. If can you please explain the goals and deliverables of this agreement?
Yes, and I'd like to maybe also give some context with our relationship with BVONG. So BVONG is a consultant that we were able to have access to as a grantee of the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative. So she was actually curated by CZI to work with the grantees. As you can imagine, when a large grant is given to an organization, they'd like to also protect their investment and ensure that we have the support to be able to report out on our own deliverables as part of a grantee. AUHSD was very quick to recognize that Ms. Wong has extensive experience in building data systems and organizational structures. When the district moved toward focusing on our WIGs, our wildly important goals of graduation, A through G, and attendance, Ms. Wong worked with the Ed Division to develop a district-wide dashboard that we rolled out this year at Leadership Advance. We're hoping to continue the work for the next 18 months to continue to build out a dashboard for each department within Ed Division so that we can curate leading indicators as how each department supports in advancing the WIG work through Ed Division. So last year in Ed Division, though, as we had mentioned earlier, we consolidated 2 director positions. And so Ms. Wong helped us identify the organization of our work and identify some redundancies. And that's why we felt comfortable being able to consolidate that work without compromising the services and supports that we provide to our sites. And we feel that having someone outside of our organization, she's actually from the East Coast, who doesn't regularly interact with our district and our people, she was able to give a very objective outlook and evaluation of our workflow and our outcomes. So some of the deliverables that we intend to have for the next 18 months is that we intend to align all of our work to our LCAP. We're already seeing some structures where we're merging, like our community school site team with our school site council. You'll also see at our discipline task force on Monday, where Trustee Randall Trejo and Trustee Hoshi were there, that we are starting to align the discipline task force to our LCAP Goal 3 and our local indicator of school climate. So being able to see that alignment, then we'll also be able to identify our action items and our expenditures that are aligned to that work. The last thing is that our LCAP document is a very extensive document and might not be readily accessible to the larger community. And so one of the goals of Ed Division is turning that LCAP document into a more simple strategic plan that could be public-facing and internally facing, so that we can give more access to the community to understand it and then therefore provide more accountability to ourselves. So this is a lot of the work that Dr. Freed had already set in motion during his tenure, and we are hoping to continue that work in the midst of our transition.
Thank you for that.
Thank you. think a lot of us had questions, so
Yes.
so thank you. Very thorough.
Any other questions? All right, all in favor, please vote aye.
Aye.
Aye. That's 5-0. 11.11, agreement, Zachary Lindquist.
So moved. Second.
Any comments or questions? Seeing none, all in favor, vote aye.
Aye.
It's 5-0. 11.12, memorandum of understanding with the Asian American Education Project.
So moved. Second.
Any comments or questions?
I just want to make a comment as a former history teacher in this district and as a person who also was a student. Just to hear my story in the curriculum, it was absent. And I'm just very proud of this project and look forward to looking deeper into the elements of it because our stories do matter. We are big contributors to this great nation, and yeah, I'm just very proud to support this.
Thank you, Trustee.
I also had a quick question. Who is going to be able to work with this project? Have we opened it to everyone or select few or?
It is our teachers who are identified as going through the ethnic studies training. Ethnic studies training is 2 years, so we have teachers that are in their second year and or starting, and part of that series, this is part of that teacher training and part of that series.
Okay.
Seeing no other questions, all in favor, please vote aye.
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 5-0. 11.13, memorandum of understanding, Anaheim Personnel and Guidance Association, Puente stipend.
So moved.
Second.
Any comments or questions? Seeing none, all in favor, please vote aye.
Aye.
It's 5-0. Public hearing, disclosure of 2025-2026 collective bargaining agreement with ASTA. This is an information item, and I am opening the public hearing. Anyone wishing to speak on this item? Seeing none, closing the public hearing. 11.15, adoption of the 2025-2028 collective bargaining agreement with ASTA.
So moved.
Second.
So any questions or comments?
Yay.
Yes. Yes, looking forward to this agreement. All in favor, please vote aye.
Aye.
That's a 5-0. 11.16, revised board policy 103239321, closed sessions, first reading, and this is an informational item.
I have a
Any
question.
questions? Yes.
So moved.
We don't move it?
I know,
Do we
was
need a-
wondering if we could
If you want to
expedite
bypass the
this?
first and go to second, yeah, we can.
Bypass,
If-
so open
If
for
you want to make a
discussion?
motion,
I would like
Carl,
to
do you
make a
know what this is?
motion to bypass the second reading.
I'll second.
Any comments or questions or different amendments? Okay, the motion on the floor, we'll vote for it. All in favor, please vote aye.
Aye.
That's a 5-0. Thank you, Carl. Going to 12, consent calendar. Anyone wishing to pull items?
Yeah, yes, poll 12.4 and 12.5, please.
Yes, 12.
1 and 2, 12 and 14.
12.
Motion for the balance?
Oh, sorry, and I'm going to pull 12.10.
Okay, now I'll second that.
12, 14.
Oh, yeah. Got that one.
Motion for the balance.
Do we have a motion for
Yeah,
that? Oh,
motion and second.
Second,
Oh, you're
all in
right.
favor? Aye. Thank you. We're going to take,
Can we take 1 and 2 together?
yes, 12.1 and 12.2.
Motion?
So moved.
Just excited again to look through these ratifications and completions, and they are all under budget. I'd just like to highlight that because our district does a wonderful job. Our facilities department, they do excellent work, and I just want to every time highlight that these projects come in not only done well, but either on or under budget.
Yes, thank you for highlighting. Any other comments? Seeing none, all in favor, please vote aye. Aye. Any
Aye.
opposed? No, that's a 5-0. And then we will take 12.4 and 12.5 together.
So moved.
Second.
Any comments or questions? Seeing none, all in favor, please vote aye.
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 Any noes? Any abstentions?
Aye.
401. And then we will take 12.10.
So moved.
12.12.
Oh, I'm going in order. I pulled 12.10. Sorry.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Second.
Thank you. I just wanted to quickly highlight this agreement. This is a new or continued experience at Sycamore Junior High School with the Chance Theater, and I just want to share my appreciation with the Chance Theater for bringing this into our schools and integrating student voice and storytelling to develop a drama program that will feed into Anaheim High School. So a very exciting agreement.
I'd like to
any
echo
other
that
comments? Yeah.
too, and also say I'm looking forward because one of the questions I asked was there going to be a performance at the end?
Yes.
So there will be a performance in May, and I'm looking forward.
Will that be
'cause-
in their theater, or where will the performance be?
Do we know which theater? We will find out.
curious.
Yes, it will.
It's
find
three
out.
of our schools, so I'm
Together.
just assuming that would be on our premises.
Okay.
So
Different kind of atmosphere when it's in
Yeah.
their theater.
true, but I'm glad for the opportunity that we get to work with the Chance Theater.
Yes, very exciting. All right. Thank you. Yes, if you could update the board. All in favor, please vote aye. Aye. Thank you. 12.12.
So moved.
Second.
I just wanted to take the time while we're voting on this for the Magnolia Urban African Dancers that there is a AUHSD Black History Month celebration that will be held on February 27th at the AUHSD Performing Arts Center, and it's a student-led celebration created by the collaboration efforts of the Black Student Union clubs throughout the district and the Black Lives Matter Task Force. And so it's a very, it's a fun, upbeat, informative night to come and witness what's happening throughout the district. And the African dancers is a highlight. They're amazing.
Yes. Yes, thank you for that.
K-PAC.
Yeah,
Mhm.
at the K-PAC Performing Arts Center at Kennedy High School.
Very good. All in favor, please vote aye.
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 And 12.14.
So moved.
Moved. I think
Do I have a-
that.
sorry, do I have a
What
second?
about 13?
12, oh. Oh, I think I, did someone pull 12.13?
I'm
sorry.
I didn't.
No, no,
I
never
pulled.
mind,
Oh,
never
okay.
mind.
I pulled
12.14,
12.14.
okay.
And I think this, I made an error thinking that this was something that we had already voted on. I apologize.
Okay.
So moved on 12.14.
Second.
Okay. All in favor, please vote aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you.
Moving on.
Just checking.
Okay.
I'll make sure we're good. Okay. Moving on to Board of Trustees report. Let's start with Trustee O'Neill.
Yes, thank you, Madam President. I attended the district budget meeting. We had our first graduation meeting. Actually, it was the second one, the first one that I've attended for this coming graduation, which will be behind us before we know it, although there's a lot of work involved to get to that point. But it seemed like everything was going very smoothly, and Allison, you've really had it nailed down, so congratulations on that. I attended 2 open houses already starting this year, Brookhurst and Catella, an ROP meeting, excuse me, and then there's a green band that comes from Japan every year, and they march in the Rose Parade, and they also put on a benefit concert at Kennedy, and it's for some, they donate the proceeds to some cause, and they donate it to the problems that we had in Southern California, the floods and all that. So I think it's somewhere around $6,000. I'm not sure the actual dollar amount, but it was a wonderful concert between the band and the cheerleaders who won 25 times in a row first place in Japan. And they were 3 high, and they were jumping up and down, somersaults and catch being caught. It was just, Yeah, of course, we can never allow that to happen in our district because of liability, but boy, it was breathtaking to see them. And then I want to thank the facility workshop this evening, Patty, for putting on. Very informative. Look forward to all that you have on your plate. So move it fast. Thank you.
Okay. Trustee McCullough.
Thank you very much. On December 12th, I did go to Coffee with the Principal at Catella. That same day, I did also go to Walker Junior High and attended the lunch with Mr. and Mrs. Claus. It was a lot of fun. The kids loved it and the families. Also on the 12th, I did attend CVA's Winter Market Day, which was amazing. I got to see a lot of project-based learning occur. And some of our students, amazing in terms of the small businesses that they're already, like, wow, amazing. That evening, I went to Anaheim High School's choir and band winter concert. So kudos to all of our students and teachers. December 13th, I did attend the food and diaper distribution at Savannah High School. And since I was already there, I attended Savannah's band fundraiser. On the 13th, after that event, I also went to Magnolia High School to look at various Saturday Academy opportunities that they had that day. After that, I did attend a junior high school solo ensemble festival at Sycamore. It was really cool to see all the kids compete individually and as a group throughout all of our schools. And then while I was there, I also attended, and I'm very proud that we passed this because Okapica's Rooted Youth Leadership Program is amazing. And I did, this is the second time I've actually seen them in action, and this was at Sycamore. That evening, I attended Oxford's Winter Band Concert at the Anaheim Union High School District Performing Arts Center. And then December 15th, I did attend Savannah girls basketball game. And then also on the 15th, lunch with a loved one at Western Orangeview. December 16th, I went to Language of Coffee at Savannah High School Library. Amazing event. I learned so much. I love our diverse community in Anaheim Union because I'm always learning with each other. And then after that event, I attended the care package for Anaheim's cross-country team with the Community Schools Club. That evening, I went to Loera versus Catella's basketball game at Catella. December 17th, I did my one of my goals this year is to visit every single school this semester. So I did attend my very first school. I'm going to go east all the way to west, starting with Catella High School. Amazing things happening at Catella. Very excited about the esports program and the facilities there. So principals, I will be attending every site, and I'm very looking forward to those visits. I also attended Ball Junior High's winter concert at Loera High School. December 18th, I watched the Kennedy girls basketball game. Almost done. I did stop by the district office that same day just to say hi to our ethnic studies task force. I didn't stay the entire time. I just wanted the group to know that I look forward to the recommendations. December 19th, I did come here to the district office for the holiday party. And then that evening, I went to Oko's Unity Dinner at St. Anthony Claret's. December 20th, I did attend the toy drive at Loera High School with Supervisor Chafee's office. It was an amazing event. December 22nd, I watched the Savannah versus Santa Ana girls varsity soccer game. December 23rd, I went to Loera boys varsity basketball games versus Valencia. And then this last Tuesday, I did attend open house at Brookhurst Junior High School. And that concludes my report. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Trustee Hoshi.
That's all?
Okay. On the 12th, I went to Dell and Magnolia's Coffee with the Principal, and I wanted to echo, to invite families to the Connection Before Correction event at Catella High School. This gentleman and I think we're really trying to bring the community together with our SROs, and it's really powerful. Plus, they're going to have a dinner too there. So it's from 5 to 7:30 at Catella High School on February 3rd. So please come. December 12th, we have 2 band directors now, instrumental directors at Western High School. The program has grown so much, so I'm glad to see that we have an orchestra there too now, and we're expanding our opportunities for students. Cypress High School, December 13th, I went to see their show choir show and they're getting ready for competitions. So fully choreographed show there with solos, and they're going to be performing at the District Choral Showcase. I want to invite everybody to next Friday evening at KPAC, 7 o'clock.
No, Cook.
Oh, Cook. Oh, Cook. That's right. We're doing a ribbon cutting at Cook Auditorium. It's the first thing since we've opened up. Trustee Magalis and I, we did go to the Language of Coffee, presented by Lena Musa, who's a parent ambassador and DLAC rep at Savannah and Brookhurst. And so it was just really showing the importance of coffee and culture at home during visits, celebrations, and ceremonies. And it also brought the business communities together because so many people came with donated foods like baklava and just really delicious things. So December 15th, Savannah High School partnered with Cerritos College, their jazz band, and I thought it was great to see students partnering with musicians from the junior college to build their capacity as musicians, to always like boost up. I love that. December 16th, I was invited to the Kindset Teams meeting, celebrating the holidays throughout the district. Loera on the 16th also had an incredible choir show. On the 17th, again, we have 2 band directors now at Cypress High School. The program's growing, and so it's just exciting to see digital music and other things that we have going. I attended with Trustee McAuliffe to the Oko Community Dinner. And then I want to give kudos to a gentleman sitting in the back of the room, John Bautista. He started our Film Fest Academy, Summer Academy, and 2 of his interns who are alumni of our program, Stephen Ramos and Luke Blackburn, both alumni, and current interns with John, hosted an exciting 48-hour film festival. The premise is they got students from neighboring colleges, even USC, Chapman, which are prestigious film schools, OCC, Cypress College, etc. And they were given a task to create a 5-minute film in 48 hours. And I'm going to tell you something. It was amazing. And industry professionals judged the contest. And this was put on by 2 of our very own students. I'm so proud. To see the work and see them working beyond what we're doing. And we sold out that theater, so we're going to have to go to a bigger venue. So Trustee Guerrero and I took a tour of Little Arabia, and it was really amazing to see the businesses and how, I go down Brookhurst now with a newfound respect of seeing what's going on. And really, again, it's to really give validation to our students and make them feel seen and heard and their culture appreciated. And like Mr. McGullis said, it really is, we need to hear the stories of all of our students and make sure that their stories are valued. I attended the Student Discipline Task Force led by Dr. Hernandez with Trustee Randall Trejo, and I love how we're aligning that with the LCAP goals, so thank you. Catella Open House, amazing performances, amazing showcases, and I'm looking forward to what they're going to be doing with the esports lab over there. And then graduation committee, thank you, Ms. Conrad, for keeping us on our toes and just being proactive in getting us and making just things better, continuously better. And then, I got to attend the insurance committee yesterday. Thank you, Ms. Williams and Dr. Nien. We offer such great insurance for our employees, and I think that we do a really thorough job in really looking at all the possibilities and what we're doing for all of our employees, so thank you. This morning I attended the coffee with the principal Lexington, and again, thank you so much. It's always good to connect with the community and hear how we can support them better. So thank you.
Trustee Randall Trejo.
All right. First of all, Happy New Year to everybody. It's amazing to think that this is actually 2026. Yeah, it really is amazing. Welcome to the dais officially, this meeting. And yes, I echo the presentation is always amazing, Patty, and looking forward to seeing all the beautiful works that we have, and it's really amazing. Some of the work is not flashy and sexy because it's underground, but it needs to get done. And now I thank you for letting us know that all those things from the 90s are taken care of, and so we only have $2 billion to raise and fix everything. That's amazing. But thank you so much. Good job, team. I was honored to attend the South's Schools to Watch, the final phase, when the actual panelists talked to us about what they had learned from visiting the site that day. And they could not say enough about our kids. And our junior high school kids were able to articulate to them what they're learning, what they're feeling, not only what they're learning, but what they're feeling about being at South Junior High School. And the panelists just, they said that the application didn't do the school justice. So I don't know how you can get any better than that when they came because the application was fantastic, but for them to all comment that the application didn't say enough about what they had learned that day from the staff and the students, and those students were truly amazing. So kudos to South. Open house meeting, the school discipline task force. I kind of want to work on that title. I don't like the discipline in there. Maybe we can think about that. And last night at the Catella open house, of course, it's always wonderful to see all of the students out there performing, and to see that it's more of a, I don't want to downgrade it by saying it's a carnival, but it's really festive atmosphere for all the teachers to be out there, and the parents and the students, and students are in charge of all their booster club fundraising, so they're trying to get you to buy their nachos and all of that. So it was really fun. And I stayed and went through all of the departments because they did a really interesting thing last night. Each one of the departments were getting judged by the admin for the most creative, what do you call it? The most creative information that they were giving out. And I learned last night, we're not teaching our kids gambling, but I have to preface that. But I learned how to do the roulette, and what it wasn't betting, it was foretelling, projecting the number that's going to come up on the roulette wheel. It was probability. Thank you. But it was really a lot of fun and interactive. I got to play the piano. You didn't play the piano. You got to play the piano. Kids were making, what's that stuff? The sticky stuff, slime, and it was really, really fun. I'm actually curious to know who won and the contest, but also to commend Catella staff because they had 8th graders that day coming on campus and hosted them all day, and then they had open house that night. So, and I know a lot of our high schools are doing that. So kudos go out to them for doing double duty and long days and long nights, but it's all worth it. when we bring the community together. So thank you so much. Yes, find out. And looking forward to all of the fun things that are coming up on our agenda.
Yes, thank you. Want to echo that. Happy New Year to everyone. Definitely a busy start to the year. I want to start off by thanking some of our community partners that hosted toy distributions for our schools. We had a toy distribution at Sycamore Junior High School hosted by Mayor Aiken and Supervisor Sarmento. And then, as mentioned, the toy distribution at Laura High School hosted by Supervisor Doug Chafee. I also had the opportunity to attend the care package making for our cross-country team. I want to thank the Anaheim High School Community Schools Club for putting that together in support of the team and our students. Had the opportunity to attend the budget committee meeting. Also attended ASTA's Prop 55 We Can't Wait convene on behalf me along with Trustee Ronald Trejo, and then with multiple school districts across Orange County and our superintendent, Dr. Freed. Had the opportunity to go on the tour of Little Arabia District with Trustee Hoshi and our ethnic studies teachers. I want to thank the Arab American Civic Council for organizing that and for hosting us and organizing that across all the businesses in Little Arabia. Also had the opportunity to start open house season is here. I attended Catella High School and Brooklyn Junior High School. It was a great opportunity to see what's going on campus and welcome our students and families back onto campus. And then yesterday I was invited to speak with the Cambridge Virtual Academy speaker series at Dr. Jeff Kim's U.S. History class. It was a great experience to share my experience in local government as a student and graduate of public policy to the students. It was a really great experience, and just answering all their questions, and very proud of their curiosity and their continued civic engagement. And then I just want to give a shout out to multiple of our schools participated in the New Year's Day Parade, the Rose Parade, the New Year's Day Parade Honor Band. We had students across Anaheim High School, Cypress High School, Laura High School, Kennedy High School, and more. So I just want to thank them for their dedication. I believe they start training as early as beginning of October, November, and really every single weekend preparing for that parade. And it was raining. So honestly, props to them and their talents for being chosen to be in the Rose Parade. And I want to echo the comments, thanking Dr. Nian and Patty for their presentation earlier today on our Measure K updates. And I want to thank John for all of his social media updates. I know that presentation will be sent out to everyone as well. And then I want to thank him for posting and promoting our open houses across all of our sites. They're up and coming throughout the couple months, so inviting everyone to participate whenever they can. And with that, thank you so much. I will move on to advanced planning. Our next meeting is scheduled for Thursday, February 12th at 6 p.m. And then do I have any suggested agenda items? Seeing none, do I have a motion for adjournment? Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Meeting is adjourned at 7:23.